And I guess I'm still learning. I know I'm still learning. I'm always looking to find out why or if or what. I got active in community affairs, worked on United downtown when they would have their fundraising, and for voters worked to get people registered in, and still do. I still follow politics. I said years ago that we use the term Negro. It was right around, I think, Martin Luther King when there was the big push to call them African Americans or blacks. I'm not sure that's even the title that we need. I think it hurts me to see the division in the United States. It hurts me to see that it's even present, much less that it's as open as it is. So is it terminology? Is there another phrase we could use or should use? What is, and what would that be? I have, in my own family, we have a colorful family. We have several different religions in our family right now. Presently, numbers 65. If you're coming straight down from my husband and me, and then children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and their mates, the people who have married in. We don't go sideways, or we would have to rent a state to have a reunion. So we have the different religions. We also have the different colors. We have several black in our family, and I was reading an article the other day about people who say, and I've said it myself, I don't see color, I see the person. And I would like to think that it's true, and yet this author was stating that in a way, that's kind of a racism statement as well. So I struggle to know what is the right phraseology, what is the right terminology, and how do we connect with them as an equal. Jesus said two things. There's a whole gospel, and people keep quoting him incorrectly in most cases, but he said two things: love my Father and love each other. And we don't do either one very well, seriously. I'm angry when I hear some of these politicians who will say, well, in the Bible it says. But if you go back to the Bible, not only does it say that, but it says, and then you must forgive, or then you must help the homeless, or then you must do this. But that part never gets into it. So don't quote the Bible, quote Jesus. He said two things. Try changing that one. I just want love. And sometimes it's hard to love persons who are irritating or annoying or something like that. But the more I reach out to love them, the less annoying they become. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does, but it helps me. Yeah, that would be my insight. Is there's too much anger out in the world today. There's too much fighting. There's too much work. People don't allow themselves to be idle. There's so many distractions. There's so many things calling us. So many things, anxious things. How am I going to pay the bills? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I don't get the job I want? What if I don't pass the test or whatever? What if I don't finish that? And the point is, how am important is it in the end? What is more important? So it's more important to be quiet, more important to give your dad a hug, more important to come and see your grandma. And don't you forget it. I'm still a lucky lady. I wouldn't change a bit of it.